Today we're going to be talking about the MYER-AUDIO CK2V. This is a one dynamic driver, 4 balanced armature, 2 micro planar design, and it comes in at under $190, so let's get into it. Overall, I find the build to be quite nice. Shells are gorgeous, don't have any complaints here. The nozzle is 6.2 millimeters at its widest point, and it's a good sized shell. It doesn't stick out of my ears, it looks good, it wears flat. I actually really like the fit of this. The ear hooks are comfortable enough, no problems there. We got a slider, and then interchangeable termination. So we got the 3.5 and the 4.4. As you can see here, the cable has no memory. It's really well behaved. Nice, that's what I like to see. Decent case, just like all of their cases. And a good selection of tips. So you get 2 different styles of silicone tips to choose from, as well as foam tips. Personally, I would recommend the foam tips. They do sound best with the foam tips. So that out of the way, build, comfort, all that, pretty good. 6.2 millimeter nozzle could be a turnoff for some people, but for me personally, I actually really like the build of this IEM, and I like the accessories, so excellent job there. How do these sound? Overall, I think they sound pretty good. I do have some nitpicks when it comes to the upper treble, but other than that, it's really well done. MYER-AUDIO, I like the direction this is going. I like going from the other CKLVXs to this. I really like the direction. The bass is very clean. I think that a lot of people will enjoy this style of bass. It is a decent amount, which that's coming from me. I think it's a good amount of bass. So maybe for someone who is doesn't love their bass, this might be too much for them. But for me personally, it's a decent amount of bass, and it's clean. It's well done. The mids are very clean. You get into the upper mids, and it's not too much. It's very well done. Like, very well done mids. Excellent. Then you get into the treble, and the lower and mid treble is pretty good. Don't really have any complaints there. The upper treble does have some sizzle though. With silicone tips, it's too much for me. I have to use foam tips with this IEM, and I normally use foam tips anyways, but I almost have to wear foam tips with this IEM. And it does benefit from some EQ, just kind of shifting that down a little bit. But other than that, it's like insanely well done. An impedance adapter actually solves all of my problems with this IEM. Essentially, you throw the impedance adapter on, the bass gets like bigger, and the treble kind of gets tamed. And after that, it's an excellent listen. Like, one of the better IEMs I've heard. That's with the impedance adapter. Without the impedance adapter, it's good. It might be my favorite MYER-AUDIO. It's kind of competing and tying with the SL41. And the reason for that is I think the SL41, the upper treble's just smoother. And with this one, I like the bass and the mids more. So it's a bit of a toss-up, bit of a toss-up. And the lower treble. This is really good. So essentially, who is this for? This is for someone who likes kind of a laid back upper mids, a decent amount of bass, and they like that sparkle in the upper treble. This has a good amount of upper treble, to the point where hi-hats will sound interesting. Like, they're very sizzly. Something is it is noticeable. So if you like that presentation, this is very good at doing that. It has that kind of planar treble. They sound like a lot of planar IEMs when it comes to that upper treble there. Overall, I think it's a well done IEM. I think it is good. I can recommend it. The only people I would say, hey, watch out, is the people who are very sensitive in the upper treble. Like, if you are sensitive to the upper treble, this is going to maybe be too much for you. if you are not sensitive in the upper treble, this might be an excellent buy. So that's kind of where I would say I put that. I personally really like this IEM, but there is that. So if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.